I got you. Battleborn is Nevada because it became a Civil War, and it's called Battleborn. All right, we're going to get going in just a minute here as soon as our Warriors come out. We almost there, Greg? They're ready. All right, let's do it. I'm just riffing here. I'm not doing in the pledge. Welcome, gents. Sitting out here, not you. I promise we'll be fast. Guys, the pledge. Please rise if you can, and will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and the American flag is right there. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Mr. Gregg. Please, everyone, be seated. We are not doing the national anthem because we can't invite people to come sing. Just so everybody knows, this is our incredible, awesome June 2020. This is actually the second since a small little stunted class in May for 2 weeks, and we had a good experience with that, and we learned how to get our program back going. But you gents are the first class we've had doing 3 weeks, doing everything like normal since this pandemic started. As you can see, all of our staff here are wearing masks. We've tried to modify our program the best we can, and we can't have a normal graduation. But that diminished the love for you four guys and your incredible service dogs today, and we will kick this off right away. So, our first graduates today are Gabe and Chris. Chris, the service dog, is sponsored by the Florida Department of Veterans Affairs. Was puppy raised by Anita Rabideau and Ashlyn and Kelly Anderson. Chris started his training in Montgomery, Alabama prison program run by Anita Rabideau and finished his training with Ashlyn and Kelly. He was donated by Hillside Poodles, Vicky Smotherman, out of Ashland City, Tennessee. And his wife came all the way from Georgia. I love it. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen maybe 400 or 500 graduates come through, and that may be the coolest dog haircut I've seen since we started. So nice work. That's awesome. Next is John and Bob. Friends at Troopers Assisting Troops sponsored Bach and Shore Point Distributing Company. Bach is named in honor of Shiner Bock beer. That's awesome all on its own. The local distributor of Shiner Bock beer, Shore Point Distributing, donated the funding to sponsor Bach. Our friends at Troopers Assisting Troops, they're a grassroots nonprofit of retired and active duty New Jersey state troopers and friends providing support to wounded warriors from the Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Iraqi Freedom, and Operation Inherent Resolve theaters with local recreational rehabilitative programs. TAT has sponsored, how many? 70, 80 service dogs here at K9s for Warriors. The number is enormous. You gonna tell me? How many? 70 service dogs from Troopers Assisting Troops. Give them a round of applause. And thank you to our friends at Shore Point. I love naming a dog after beer. My family's got a long history of doing it. We've had like 4 martinis, so that's pretty good. Our wonderful dog Bach was donated by Beth and Rob Hedges from Mount Vernon, Texas. And the puppy raisers, Stephanie Lynchard and her son Hunter, are right over there. Way to go. You had what used to be called Tex for 13 months. My goodness. All that love poured into one puppy, and you see the result today. That's awesome. Thank you for everything you did. I know that's not easy. All right, next we have Brian and Nick S. Hepa. Come on up. Our friends at AHEPA Service Dogs for Warriors and AHEPA Chapter 310 in Mobile, Alabama, sponsored AHEPA. Nick S. AHEPA was named after the late Nick M. Stratus of Mobile, Alabama. Nick was an active member of Chapter 310 in Mobile for over 20 years. Housing Corporation Board of Directors, which provides senior housing apartments throughout the country. HEPA itself has sponsored a lot of dogs. I think 42 dogs through HEPA over the last 3 years. And Nick here is graduate number 1542. Nick was donated by Hero Labradors, Chuck Ziegenfuss, I love your name, out of Decatur, Texas. And our puppy raisers, Eric and Rachel Lyle. Where are you guys? There are our puppy raisers. How long did you have Nick? Congratulations. No. Clap for Brian. How long did you guys have Nick? A year. Nice job. Great dog. Congratulations. And our final graduate tonight is Greg and Valor. Valor is sponsored by our awesome friends at Leidos, a global leader in the integration and application of information technology, engineering, and science to solve customer challenges in both the public and private sector. Headquartered in Western Virginia, Leidos has more than 30,000 employees around the world. Valor was the name chosen in a poll of Leidos employees. I love that. Several hundred Leidos staff members cast votes, and Valor was the overwhelming favorite from among the names on the ballot. And Teresa Albo is right there with her husband. Welcome. Came all the way from Hollywood, Florida. Enjoyed 95 all day today, I'm sure. And Valor was donated by Hero Labradors, Chuck Ziegenfuss, out of Decatur, Texas, again. And puppy raisers Connie and Tim Barnes are here. Where are you at? I saw you. There you are. You're right up front. My Jacksonville friends. Welcome. How long do you have Valor for?
We have it for a year.
A year. That's amazing. Well, it's a big day, so thank you guys also. Look, that's it. Typically, our sponsors and our COVID. So, but again, guys, it has been so awesome having you on this campus. Typically, we'd have our entire staff and all here, but don't let that diminish the moment, because we love you, and you're part of our family now. And as Greg will say, you have to divorce us to get rid of us. So good luck out into the world, and thank you for being part of the K9s Warriors family. God bless everybody, and God bless America.